If you, in your own wisdom, you feel that there is need to create another state for Anioma, let me see you raise your hands. He said I should get them. Let me see. Yeah? And if you, on the other hand, feel that there is no need to create an Anioma state, raise your hand. If you think there's no need.
Those people that don't have sense now,
all hands are down.
People don't understand that Anioma means freedom. You know?
Chichiri na kwa ni chichiri na ndị ono ndị agbagba ndị zogweshi before I leave it on do permit me more one day so a distinguished network beyond the no associate council no evil as on the assumption the people and the media no never equally na distinguished senator Gagafwani they introduce you shortly. I just said as circular to Asaba the directive of Uchendo Asaba for this meeting 3 p.m. and in that circular too and he advised Wakawa arrival at the palace at 2:30 to await his arrival. I would say fortunately, not unfortunately. When I have a news away, many of us was away to keep to that time. So, on behalf of the Palace of Her Majesty and the good people of Asaba, as a welcomer, most especially our very distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in the person of Senator Prince Ned Nwoko. Senator representing that Anioma in the House of Senate. I welcome you, sir, most sincerely. We have assemblage of representatives from all the quarters in Asaba. The Okalukus are here, who are in charge of the 5 quarters of Asaba. We have some of the Okpas of the different villages that make up the different quarters. Politicians, we also invited some politicians to be here, like Chief, like Honorable Peter Omusanya, even the immediate past chairman of Ushimisa local government, our representative in the Delta State House of Assembly, Honorable Barrister Bridget Anyafulo, and a host of others. But be rest assured that what we are going to discuss today will get to the grassroots, since we have invited those are the grassroots who are the Jokwa of the villages and the Okalukus. Once more, sir, I welcome you to the palace. No ashing. Because Obono Wifu Asaba Jegeku to Panya Waji, Manamayo. I watch, I work in Anwa, I was the watch, and I got Bazani.
Chief, I was waiting for you. I was telling the secret when you came in. I said, I'm my colleague, my brother. Now, if you're a distinguished senator, One, I just can't pack up. And oh no, you can't go into all one. The good thing about it is that this very palace, any neighbor, any neighbor, at least open that door.
Yeah, go to one of the neighbor Basina, on my back, the Malaquano, which could and I got a bush with dog and she might imagine. I in one I got it. Pele, Golwana Gani, Ratukunya weekend. You can only one. I'm Maligona, how to keep it all. I hope she did Gagaraga. Nobody can say, no, Jagato, or China, one inch. What is it? We do I need by Alucin, the Alucin, not a balloon. We can use them to change the asset. We turn to addressing it.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ààrẹ ìkèlè òní òbígbé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ àrùn ààrẹ ìmẹ̀. Firstly, our group has taken inspiration to pray Nigerian will bring peace and progress in the summer. And I think it is indicative of his further. We have our concerns, which I believe you would have taken note of. But as I said at the beginning, let us get our due. Then we will come home as Anioma and we will sort out those concerns. So let's keep our eye on the objective. Now, a meeting like this should not just end and you go your way. I think you asked for something and you should be a bit more specific and tangible in terms of what that support is going to be. So I want to request that a select few of us set up a committee to first decide what is the nature of this support. Is it a public statement? Is it a letter to the Senate President? Is it a letter to the President? How are we going to indicate our view? So I want that to be the first assignment of this committee. And the second is the content of the statement. What is it we are going to say to achieve this important objective? So for that committee, forgive me if I take advantage of the power of the stool. I want to first nominate the OLA to handle that committee. He is the secretary for MD Olinze. OLA. I hope you will accept that as well. I want to add Professor Urai to that committee. I would also like to add Professor Idozia Rubilikanku to that committee. Are you in agreement?
Rubili Global,
In global.
The service of the stool. And I would like to add a secretary to record the proceedings of this meeting, and I would like Obesh Mosa, who ably anchored the setup of this meeting, to do that. Before I round up, is there anyone here who thinks it is right and proper that they also join this select group on this mission or work assignment? Is there anyone else here who wants to volunteer to join this group? Anyone? One Obi? Is there an Obi who would like to join this select group? Obi Boko? Obimoko, you have been selected. And it is appropriate if you are the namesake. So I want this committee to meet in the next 3 days and drafting a statement or a letter with the capacity of the people selected should not take you more than 2 meetings. So if you meet in the next 3 days, you share ideas, have one more meeting and submit, I believe, within a week, the recommendation of how we indicate this support. Is it a letter? Is it a public announcement? Is it a letter to the Senate President? And 2, what is the content? So within a week from today, you should have your report back. Distinguished Senator, does that please your request for support?
Agenda, Gano, this is actually the best outcome that I could ever have wished for. As you said so, the letter of support should be addressed to the President, and then we'll do the needful, getting it to the Senate President. But writing to the President is the most appropriate thing to do. The President of Nigeria, and then copy to the President, the Speaker, and all of them, at least to the President directly. That is the best outcome. Thank you.
So the distinguished senator has already solved the first part of your assignment. It is a letter to the President. So the only assignment you have is what is the content of that letter.
So discussed here.
Yes.
Yes, you will.
Yes. All right. So, Obaluku, Obigwe, thank you so much for honoring this invitation, and distinguished senator, thank you for the work you are doing, and we wish you every success. Thank you very much.
So this is a Thank you.
As the most distinguished.
The state creation of Anioma State. Yes. Let us come and thank you that we have to see your movement, your talk in the national government. God started protecting you because you are a good leader. This coming local government election that is coming, like most of us here, I pass my vote here. Most of them that got their vote here. We come together as a group to come and let you know that we are strongly behind you. We are strongly supporting you. God will protect you. For Jesus' name. So what's your name? My name is David Japan. I'm from Bhutan. Japan, J-A-B-A-N. About many things, not just about Anioma creation. As you know, I have many bills and motions in the National Assembly. But I will always need the voice from home to speak in support of what I'm doing. That way I feel encouraged to do more. What is happening? The creation of Anioma State for me is overdue. This state is also part of because only they have 5 stations. But they want one more state. So express your view. I'm afraid it is not just about the Anioma creation. And of the Anioma State means that the government is closer to everybody.
Because just imagine, now I am the only senator for the whole of Delta North. I am the only senator. But if you have Anioma State, out of the current 9 states, there will be 3 senators. Yes. So there will be 1 senator for people who are associated with there will be 1 senator for Jackson, and there will be 1 senator for the also, now we have 3 House of Reps members. But with Anioma State, we have 9. When you make it 9, which means that, for example, Anoja, before Anoja, you have 1 House of Reps. The 2 cars, so the cars will be divided into 3 or 4. So there will be 2 House of Reps instead of 1 now. In the local nation, there will be 2 House of Reps instead of 1. Because the government is divided into 2 or 3 governments. That is quite big. Oshimili, north and south, we have 1 House of Reps. It will make many things. There will be more commissioners, there will be more advisors, there will be more councillors. But more importantly, you have a governor who is Anioma. That governor, assuming it will start from local nation. So if it starts from local nation, it means that after 8 years, it will move from local nation to Anoja Oshimili. After 8 years, it will move to the town, and then it will move back to local nation. It's a really there was 2 fights for it. Because everyone who won the game was fighting for it. We thought it was the turn of Anioma. But the central still fought for it. And the south still fought for it. So, you know, your own state is your state. Don't worry about whether we are in the south region or not. So it doesn't mean anything. But now, we're in South South, isn't it? Yes. Has a Akwa state come to take over Delta? No. Has Edo State, and people next to us here, have they come to take over Delta? No. Has Bayelsa come to take over Delta? No. So why are we worried about South East taking over? If you want Anioma to develop like London or like America, we must have people from everywhere. If you go to London, the English people who are there, less than 20%. Most of the people there are from Africa, they are from Asia, they are from Arab, they are from China, from everywhere. Asaba, Uguzo, Apana, most of the people who live in this place now are from the east, isn't it? Yes. They own most of the businesses. You know that? Hotels, supermarkets, they own them. So why are we worried about them? They are business people. Don't worry about the violence. The violence will not come here. But when they create this state, it will help them to calm them down. That this state is also part of. So currently they have 5 states, isn't it? Yes. But they want 1 more state. So do you want that 1 more state to be in Ikwere or in Anioma? Anioma. Anyway,
Just watch out for more news and support what we're doing, okay? Thank you.
Yes,